Hi, I'm Len Harry at Jock Bluegrass, and today's lesson is going to be about the exercise called the bird dog. But first, make sure you subscribe or follow Jock Bluegrass so that you can be updated as soon as something is uploaded or available for you to watch, or the updated lessons. So one of my biggest things, certainly thinking about musicians, is our posture, whether we're standing or whether we're sitting, and both occur for us, right? So the big thing about posture is really making sure that your core is strong, and everything else kind of begins to stem from that. And so when we talk about a strong core, the biggest thing what we're really trying to emphasize is really protecting the spine, because the spine is a lifeline, right? The spine is something that wants to be in neutral position, and that's why all the muscles about the spine allow us to flex forward, flex back, to the side, both ways, and to rotate. But our spine likes to be in a very neutral posture position. The bird dog exercise is a great exercise to help build what we call the back extensors, the muscles that allow the spine to move back. And with that exercise, it eliminates a lot of compression of your vertebral discs. And so it's a very basic exercise that can be modified to make it easier, or can be exercise or ways to make it more challenging. But first, really what I want you to try to do with this lesson is to really emphasize kind of checking in to see how you are in terms of strength and endurance with the exercise. So what you're going to be seeing is just the bird dog action performed, but also then what I want you to be able to do is to try to hold that position with the arm and opposite leg extended, and be able to hold that nice and neutral position, so that for 8 to 10 seconds, and see if you can hold it without wobbling, without having any of your hips kind of rock back and forth or have one hip hiked. And beware, you also need to do this with both sides. And so again, in the video you're seeing is you're going to see me holding that position for, again, 8 to 10 seconds. And then what you would do is you would want to switch. Now, a couple of things you want to be aware of is that one is that everything is completely level with the ground surface, meaning your leg isn't kicked up too high, nor is the arm that's extended out too high and extended. You want it nice and level. And so if you can achieve that, then you're doing pretty good. My suggestion is to take a video of yourself doing it, because the one thing that's hard to tell is if your hip of the up leg or extended leg is going to be hiked up, so off center. And so seeing that video will allow you to kind of check that, because a lot of times with this exercise we want to shift our body weight so that we can hold it or perform the exercise without kind of crumbling down or having to catch ourselves from losing balance in the exercise. If you don't have the ability to use a video, another thing you can do is take a tennis ball or a lacrosse ball, anything kind of round and dense per se, and set that right on the lumbar curve or the lower part of your back, and see if you can go and hold that position. Because if your hip starts to hike, then that ball or whatever is going to roll off, and then you'll know if you're successful or not. So kind of check it out, because this will be a good little assessment for you to kind of see kind of where your starting point is at. And so if you're not quite able to perform that exercise, the bird dog, sometimes they're called pointers, then you know that's a spot we need to work on, and that's fine. It's just kind of figuring out where any asymmetries or weaknesses are. If you can do that exercise and hold it, great. Check out for more lessons to come to kind of make that a little bit more challenging. So again, I'm Len Haggerty of Jock Bluegrass, and again, make sure that you subscribe and follow Jock Bluegrass so that you can be updated on more lessons that are going to be putting out.